Yes, we do all of that. We must sit so and so and so. We're from Africa and so. In Africa, we also sit on the floor. Some people is busy with a whole lot of stuff and then they would still question everything we do. Another thing we say is that we are enjoying our lunch, right? Ooh, what are we eating? It's nice. I want to share this. Did Darren cook this again? You probably listened to my comment, right? And it's very nice. This is the same stuff again, and he actually also cooked with chicken strips, and it's very nice. With herbs, he cooked the same stuff right again, and now I'm enjoying it for lunch, and I'm probably gonna have another share of that. I'm enjoying that just by the side with some burger sauce for the nice for the flavor of it and for the sauce in front, but all the flavors is there. You can just see it looks very, very, very indulgent. Some juice, and this is the cranberry juice that I want to talk about. So the thick juice is good for the womb. It's good for the I don't know what amazing ingredients is in all the cranberry juice, right? We can check that. But what I am very, very firm about is cranberry juice gives you a craving for water also. So you would want to have water. Yes, it's frank like grapes. You know, everyone knows how I love grapes. Cranberry juice has got the frankness, the dryness, and it gives you that craving for more fluids or for more water. And that's good about that. And then we enjoying the other mango juice with that. Why too? Because I just wanted to talk about the cranberry juice. Everyone who loves the different types of rice that we get. Oh, some people, the what? Um, basmati rice is nice, but nowadays I'm gonna check this rice brand. It's a very nice brand also, right? It's a different type of rice. You normally when you buy your certain types of soups at the Chinese shop, they give you this type of rice with it, and it's a very nice rice. It's a very nice rice. They give you what is that other chicken that I want to try from them? That is the sweet chili chicken that they make. They make it very lovely. Mm. We love flavorful food, but we're gonna want Doreen to cook this again for us, right? Because it's very much full of flavor. Sorry for that. It's very much full of flavor, and it's very, very, very indulgent. That's very nice. Your green peppers, your red peppers, carrots, some chicken strips, some good sauce, and some onions. Oh, it's very nicely cooked. And then I have to get the recipe from Doreen because it's tasting very nice. We learn from the one from the other because he also grew up in the kitchen with his grandmama and his mama always used to cook. His mother then grew up in a farm on a farm, so he's very good with cooking in the kitchen. And I love cooking very well myself. It's very nice. Yesterday we were talking about the veggies that we know once a week. And what I cook is I cook a nice all types of different vegetables, a nice stew with all the different kinds of veggies that you get. In winter in South Africa, when I was employed, I used to every week I buy all my veggies, yes, and I make a few nights a good veggie pot. That's how we grew up. We love our vegetables. Everyone goes to the market and very concerned about the poisonous veggies that we really have not been introduced to. Yeah, so it's good for us to check on that. Poisonous mushrooms. I check now through the window. There's no mushrooms there that grow or whatever, and we're gonna check regularly. Another thing that we want to do. Oh, burger sauce is nice. Let me just take the burger sauce brand for you. Ooh, yeah. It's a secret burger sauce, right? It's gluten free. It's very tasty. I think this is the normal burger sauce that you get on your burgers. But you know why I add a dash of that next to my food? Because it gives that nice flavor. Who loves the nice flavor combination with the creaminess of that? Who loves the creaminess by their food? What I do with that? Not necessarily. Okay, but it tastes nice. Mm, I wouldn't do that, but it tastes nice. It tastes nice anyway, but I wouldn't do that. I love the flavor of the food more and more natural. That tastes more fine. So without the sauce. Young children, do not disturb the world with all of these war arguments. I know there's a lot of church divisions in South Africa, New Apostolic Church, and a whole lot of things that happened before the COVID-19. Someone said in 2019 when I was there, they had a big concert at a stadium, and we don't know. And we all the sports games that are being played recently do not disturb the world. Words stirring aggression in the world. I know there's a lot that young children wants to have, but there's a lot that still needs to be done in this world. There's a lot of poverty in certain countries. There's Brazil still in war. And I always say the New Apostolic Church, everyone grew up and knew that their lifestyle choices is they drink a beer and they have church in the Sunday and they go on with their normal day. And to them, it's drunkenness and everything between, right? For us, we grew up differently because that can sometimes be disturbing to our countries. And South Africa is today very disturbing in my community. And therefore, when the young people internationally receive messages to disturb your countries with aggression, do not do that because we know these church groups are really communicating a lot. And the New Apostolic Church is that group that internationally wanted to grow in business. And they would be probably stirring the young children to be aggressive. And I say, young children, do not be aggressive because by the end of the day, these people that aggresses everyone is the people that wants to harm everyone. So be very, very firm on how y'all are protective for yourselves where y'all are at. Otherwise, the one thing they do is they send messages around the world, and the whole young teenagers gets aggressive to themselves and they harm one another, and then everyone leaves it like that. And that's why I'm saying just be a bit very attentive to the messages that are being shared also. I visited the church a lot and I grew up with a lot of friends. All my next door neighbors was New Apostolic Church people, and I visited in their lifestyle churches. And I was there in 2019, and then my one friend said that they had a big church meeting and they had so many thousands. And then I was thinking, why would you tell me that? And then they gave me a lot of books and stuff, and then I said, okay, it looks nice. And then I learned the sports groups internationally are also part of all of those teams. And when these teams are being told to harm one another, they do not realize it. They just say the messages and they think they're sometimes cheering on. And then sometimes it's very harmful things that people sometimes have them share on from cell phone messages to cell phone messages. And that's why I'm having to say, because it's some of my very good kind friends, and I wouldn't want them to be harmed in all of these communications in the very firm in saying what I'm saying. And if there's church arguments, I wouldn't get involved because all the churches are meant to be there. And there's nothing wrong with the different educations of it. So if there's things that are argumentative, I think really people shouldn't make it church arguments and church fights. All the communications that are nowadays shared in the world are sometimes related to this church group and that church group. Now, there we are going to just say, yes, this is mango juice. A nice mango juice. I love this, the brand of this type of juice also. I'm gonna share these juice brands for New Zealanders who loves the cold drink and juices. I came to New Zealand and I couldn't find a chips that are crisp that I would enjoy. And nowadays there's a whole lot of crisp and it tastes fine and everything. We sometimes come and we are sometimes in countries pretty new and we are so used to different types of foods. Nowadays, we are enjoying everything and we are tasting what is right and what is not right. But I always say, don't change the foods that we are eating. If it's a new brand, like I said with the Nutella, then be a bit into that. That is, what is it that is the new brand? Why is it on the market? There's a similar brand to that. Peanut butter is similar to that. Why the chocolatey Nutella? And the bread about it. If it was a chocolate, it's meant to be a chocolate. Why? And the bread about it. And that's how I reasoned with the Nutella. And I believe for every bread, we should be like that. Yeah, that's it, everyone. And we're now just having to share that with everyone. Tomorrow, we're going to once again conclude with our breakfast. And then next week, we're going to do some outside exercises. Yeah. Next week, do that, and we will have the physically fit also because we're a lot indoors. We will do that exercises next week, and we will share that with everyone. While we at it, have an amazing day. Bye bye.